Hello everyone, it is BeckX Games here, and welcome back to the second episode of the Sun and Career Mode. And today, I'll be quite honest. I watched the game last night against Sheffield Wednesday. I was extremely pleased with the way we played. I know a lot of Sheffield Wednesday fans are absolutely kicking off with the owner and the manager, but hey ho, I mean, at the end of the day, it was just an absolute mauling yesterday. We could have probably had about 4 or 5 goals, but we beat them 3-0 last night. So I figured in order to celebrate that, I might as well make another episode just for today. Now, I believe last episode we played against Blackburn, and I think there was another team. Was it? It might have been Leicester, I think it was. But today, I believe we have, yes, a Carabao Cup game. So I'll probably be playing all my bench players just to get them on the pitch a lot more. And I'm pretty sure if we head into the squad hub, there's someone who I believe has changed position. Yeah, there we go, Dan Neil. Okay, so Dan Neil's just going to change his centre mid, and actually that gets him up by one, thankfully. So that's a lot easier now for me, because that'll probably get them to a 75 plus quicker. And realistically, the reason why I say 75 plus is because I want at least 7 or 8 of my players to be 75 plus by the end of like this season, just so that we're already like sorted for the Premier League. But anyways, I'm probably going to set up a new team sheet just for the cup games, and yeah, I'll be right with it with the next match. So we will get started in about 2 seconds. Okay, so this is probably the team sheet which I'm probably going to go with. You know, I've thrown on the likes of Sealed and Triantis just to make sure we're getting a lot more game time in cup games. Well, the thing that I want to hope is that we're not going to run into like Premier League clubs like straight away. Maybe in like, you know, the round of 16 or something, that would be fine. But for the first few rounds, I'd rather, you know, use up my younger players. And I know I've set Hume as the captain, mainly because he's like played most of the games, probably out all of this team here. Which actually, yeah, that is true, to be fair. He's played the most games out of every single person sat right here now. I mean, Matete, I know he's had a bit of, you know, game time, but he was out on loan last season at Plymouth, so I've just set Hume as the captain for now. I know it doesn't really make a difference, but this is the bench anyway. I know I've got Burnett, I've got Rooson as a backup striker. I've obviously rested my players like Clark, Patterson, stuff like that. You know, they don't need to play in certain games like this, so I've put all them on the reserves bench. So we're probably going to go ahead with this. I wonder if it'll actually change it, because sometimes it changes it and it's quite annoying when it does that sometimes. No, okay, right, it's back to normal, so that'll be much easier for me as we head into this game now. So just because sometimes when I try change around the formation, it, for some reason it just changes by itself, even though it shouldn't do that. But well, Huggins is going to get involved, and oh, Burstow, I don't even know if he's on my bench. I actually don't know. I should probably have a look at that, actually. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, Burstow's on my reserves. I should have probably put Burstow ahead of probably Taylor, because he probably won't get any game time anyway, because they're probably going to sell him. So, in fact, I think he was going to get sold last episode, but I'm not exactly sure. I can't exactly remember, to be honest. It was like a few days ago, but I mean... Ah, well. Burstow, though, yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm going to throw Semedo at starting anyway, just because he didn't get enough game time last episode. So, yeah, we're just going to kick this straight off against Burton Albion at home. Hopefully, we don't have an absolute nightmare like we did against Crewe Alexandra that time at home this season. For those who don't know, we drew 1-1 and then lost on penalties in the Carabao Cup, but I think we'll take good care of this. I mean, we have even though like our lowest rated's like 58 rated, still a decent team, you know what I mean? So, anyways, I just want to set a quick rule as well. I won't exactly be playing every match. There'll be somewhere like I'll just say I'll just quick sim it anyway, because you know I'm not going to be spending 46 episodes for like one game each episode, because there's 46 games of Championship. That includes cup games as well, so it'll probably be like 50 something. So, yeah, let's just get straight into the match. It's been bloody ages, Jesus. Right, we've kicked off at the Stadium of Light. Let's just see if we can get this game over and done with, because we should really win this. It's against Burton Albion, no offence. Sheesh. Oh, DL baited him there, like. Oh, here we go. A deal. Into Matete. Ah. I thought that was a good tackle, but apparently not. Brilliant tackle. What? That's like two great tackles and that happened. Oh, bloody hell, John Stones went to Tottenham. It's very realistic right there, game, definitely. Headed away. Tete, bar. Is that a deal? Come on, a deal. There you go, a deal, come on. Inside. Oh, it's cleared away. Throw in for Sunderland. Come on. What's round here in the tech there? You know what, I'll have a crack. Ah. Corner Sunderland though. Come on. Ah. Unlucky. 13 minutes in yet to have a sniff of the goal, I suppose. Mienda. Oh, what the hell happened now? But he headed it and then just don't know what happened straight after. Oh, it's an awful tackle. Why have I done that? Yellow card is off for Abdullah Bar. Oh no, Jim Matete. That's a bit. Sorry about that. Burton have yet to have any impact on this game so far. I mean, we keep stealing the ball off them as soon as we get it back. So, well, I say as soon as we get it back, as soon as we lose it. Anyway, Matete, Job. Not quite. I'm going to kick this back out to Hume. Ah, a bit of a wayward cross there. Harbour. Bit of an odd pass there. They're inside though. And wow, I can't believe they've actually just missed that. That is a ridiculous miss. Should be 1-0 down. This is the only chance they've had this game though, however. And they're now looking to make an impact. Huggins. Crosses in Mienda. Oh, probably our best chance so far. I mean, we did have a corner earlier, but it's definitely our best cross so far. Ayushish crosses this one in. Ah, too short. Mienda outside with the ball though. Triantis. Bar. Oh, you've got me joking. Not quite. Blackman saves us. Or Blackman. Mienda. Just went into Bar. Ah, see, we just kind of get past the defence. It's our only issue. Nah, Job stops it, but 1-1. Not 1-1, 0-0 half time. Jesus. Well, should be doing better than that, but we're not, so on to the second half, I suppose. Right, second half, I haven't made any changes yet. I just don't think there'd be any point in doing so, considering, you know, we haven't really given away many chances. They've only had one shot on target, so, well, actually it was off target when I think about it. But I'm probably going to make a change sooner rather than later. I'm probably going to make an early change, maybe like 55 minutes in or something. But anyway, oh Jesus Christ. No foul for that, are you joking? There we go, sealed. Gets the ball back. Are you sheesh? Keeps it. Get that to Huggins now. I'm just getting surrounded. I can't even get past the defence. Right, I've tried to bolster the midfield now. I've put on Dan Neil off for Abdullah Bar. I just feel like Bar hasn't made exactly that much impact. So, well, I say Bar, to me he was obviously playing, but you know, it's the type of commentary thing I do, I suppose. I'm going to push up attacking a bit now. You know what, throw this up to Ayushi, I should say. Amia, come on, Mienda. Oh my god, straight in the goalkeeper, what's going on? Keeper kicks that one away to Neil. And then we just give it straight back yet again. Come on. Hume, tackle, no. Bennett, oh brace, here we go. It's going to be one of them games, I already know. They're just going to cross it in somehow and score. It's going to be one of them ones. Seddon. Stockton. Oh, well, that's just well over. I've made 3 subs, though, I think. 3 or 4 subs. I don't know how many people I've put on at this point. I just, honestly, should be playing better. But we brought on Ekwa, Sirkin, and someone else. I think it might have been Burstow, I think. Yeah, Burstow's came on. Come on, lads. Oh my god, this is getting beyond ridiculous now. Stockton. Get the ball back, come on. Crossed in, Harper. Oh my god, what a save. Bishop, that is a huge save. I'm telling you, this game's trying to tell me something. These lower league sides playing better than the other teams have been. Pritchard. Sirkin, come on, can we get a late winner here? Sirkin. Burstow! 1-0, there we go! Finally! He comes on for 2 blooming seconds and headers home a winner, possibly. Thank God for that. It was a beautiful cross from Sirkin as well, who I'd just brought on. Just when I thought they were about to win us, we finally scored. 1-0 Sunderland, Jesus. Honestly, I can't even believe we've like taken this long to score a goal, but I mean, fair play, Burton. I've underestimated you, I suppose. Good tackle from Triantis there, basically saved our team from possibly a late draw, but Ekwa's on the wing now. Could we get a second one to finish it off? Ekwa. Burstow again! 2-0 and that is the game. 2-0 Sunderland. And we are moving on to round 3 of the Carabao Cup. I know that doesn't sound very exciting. However, it has taken us ages, and I mean ages, to have at least a decent lead in this game. And we've ended up doing it in the 90th minute to secure our round 3 placement. 2-0 Sunderland. And that should do it, honestly. I mean, should play this one out here. That should do it. Referee's going to probably blow his whistle. And there we go. 2-0 Sunderland, well-deserved victory in the last 10 minutes, bringing all them subs on. I think that was it really, we just needed more pace. You know, Burstow's got like, I mean, Mienda has like 56 pace or something in Burstow. He just bursted past the defenders, no pun intended. Sirkin just whips in a beautiful cross. And honestly, absolutely incredible.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks very much.
Okay, so after that 2-0 victory at the Stadium of Light, our next match, we are playing against Preston North End. Now, it shouldn't be at Ivy Lane because obviously the game doesn't give, you know, the entitlements to some championship clubs who realistically should have their stadiums, but however, they don't. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, right, actually, now I know what I was going to say. We're going to look for a transfer target. Now, looking at the positions which I have, if I quickly go to my Sunderland default formation, I can't lie, I know we've got plenty of strikers, but I've just checked Roson's potential and it's only a 69, which is a little bit disappointing, so I'm probably going to look to sell Rosen even though we have just signed him in real life. However, at the end of the day, like, it's not the end of the world. It is, and you know, I don't even know if I'll get this series done. I mean, to be fair, I do really want to get this done. It just takes a lot of time. When, you know, I could get this done within like 10 episodes if I just done simulations and that. However, I'm an optimistic man, and I will keep going to make sure that this series does continue. So we have £7 million for the budget. However, I don't have any transfer targets yet, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to look at my scout instructions actually, and I am more or less just looking for, like, primary just a striker. We could get, like, a centre-forward winger who could potentially move into the striker position, but for now, I think I'm just going to go with a striker for now. I'm more or less looking, just to keep this along the lines of realism, I'm looking for sort of a striker under 25 so that we're going to have like a young set of players on our team. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Overall condition, first team quality, definitely. Contract-wise, it really doesn't matter if I'm going to be honest. Play styles, I could not give two about. So for this scout, which they are scouting the English Championship and stuff like that, so that will be completely fine. Is there any other positions I really want to look into for now? Probably not. I mean, we have pretty good depth, I can't lie. I mean, we've got good depth on the bench for defenders. We've got Seal, Triantis. I could be looking for a move for 09, you know, because I worked something out the other day, and there's a formation on my other Sunderland career mode which I've only just started, to be fair. This is probably further ahead than the other one. But there was a good formation, I think this is it. The 5-4-1 flat. Now, what this allows me to do is be able to probably push Bellingham more to a sort of left mid role. Or instead of the 5-4-1, we could go for either a 5-3-2, so we have two strikers, or we could go for a 5-2-3. Now, the reason I say 5-2-3 is because, first of all, Clark's going to get his like chance on the wing, and he's not really primarily a striker. I mean, to be fair, he's the leading goal scorer in the championship right now, as I'm speaking today, with 7 goals. So really, he could be a striker. However, his prime position is a left wing. So my idea was that my defenders would more or less get more game time as I went on. So I know it sort of gives a lack of midfield like play. So I only have 2 midfielders on at the same time, and trust us, we have loads of midfielders. In fact, I think we have like that's probably the most like players we have in that position. However, I'm probably just going to keep this as is for a 5-2-3. Now, I will be starting Pembele for the next few matches. I know Hume is, bloody tired to say the least. But this will probably be what I'm going to go for now. The only issue is that with me having these 3 centre-backs, I could switch Hume to a centre-back as well, because I notice he has a bit more defending rather than passing. I mean, to be fair, the fact that the game's given him 58 passing just goes to show they don't watch the Championship, because his passing has been actually unreal from what I've seen, especially that assist with Clark in the Southampton game. It was a beautiful cross. I know he's whipped in a few crosses before and they've ended up going in for certain people, so how dare the game give him only 58 passing, I don't know. But that is probably going to be the plan, have him more of a centre-back role rather than a right-back, just so he gets a bit more game time. I would like to, as much as I want to say I want to keep Luke O'Nien, I'll just wait to see what happens, because, I mean, to be fair, we're only 2 episodes in, 3 games in when I think about it, because we technically did skip the pre-season tournament. So, oh, we have an offer actually from Tenerife. I'm going to reject that offer straight away, because if we're getting 480k for whoever that team is, I am definitely going to take the 480k offer. Try and get as much money in as possible. I don't know why Burstow wait, hold a minute. Burstow's just said I probably could have contributed more against Burton, but thanks for playing. You literally scored. I don't know how else you could have contributed more, but it is what it is, I suppose. Another offer for Taylor we're just going to accept again, because for some reason he just can't leave the club. I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to get into the second game of the episode, and it is against Preston. So, how do I want to play this one? Do we let some of our youth players play? Or, because I do, as much as I like Mienda, that pace is absolutely shocking, so he probably won't be playing this game, or at least on the bench anyway. Right, you know what? I'm going to start Bennett, because I feel like he should be getting a bit more game time, but he's recently recovered from an illness, so... Well, in both cases, actually, in this game, I suppose he's taking a break from my starting lineup. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave it there. I think that should do it. Pritchard will start alongside Neil. Actually, you know what? I could just push... Yeah, that seems a bit better. Put these two up at like more of an attacking mid-roll rather than a centre mid-roll. So we've got loads of defenders and we've got loads and loads of attackers technically. So I think that's what we're going to go with. I reckon. You know what? That'll probably just do it. Yeah, that'll do it definitely. I'm not going to go back on my word now. Into this match, I think I'm probably going to simulate the game against QPR after as well, just to get that out of the way. I mean, in the game, they play more like a high tier side, where like in real life they're more or less a low tier side, I suppose. So I think this will just do it for now. Here we go. Right, come on, lads. Need to get our work into gear after the last match, considering we only scored in the 84th minute. Pritchard. Bennett. And a few of them in his time trusters. Sirkin. Cross. Doesn't find Neil in the middle. Preston on the counter-attack. No, we've given them room there. Too much room. Oh, great. Reese. I think that's how you say his name. Or Reese. McCann. Come on, lads. Defend us well. Jesus. Patterson saves. Corner Preston North End. We should be playing at Deepdale Stadium, but we're not. Barry with the cross. Kept in the hands of Patterson. I'm probably just going to play this out the wings again, Elise here. Our star man in our last FIFA career mode, I should say, because it technically was FIFA. Bennett. I must say Preston right now are doing extremely well in the Championship. They should be proud of themselves. They're proud of themselves the way they're playing right now. They've already gone to the corner. Well, I say another corner, the first corner, but they've had 2 good chances so far. Actually, no, it's not the first corner, the second corner. I'm getting muddled up, you lot. I am... Honestly, that always happens to me. Story. Oh my god, they're probably going to score here. Kane. Beautiful drop from 09. Proven you should be staying with the club for this season. And both those tackles from 09 have led to a counter-attack. Neil. Roberts inside. Sweeps past both defenders. I was trying to pass it in, but too late. Through ball to Reese here. Awful tackle, Elise. Oh, no. Oh, this could be a red card. It's a yellow, okay. It is a penalty, however. King from the spot. Kane scores. Well, we conceded a penalty like that against Blackburn, I'm pretty sure, when it was in the bottom right corner as well. So that's 2 penalties which I've conceded now in this series so far. Not ideal to say the least. 1-0 down. I mean, I do suppose they sort of deserve it for now, but that won't be lasting very long. Bennett. Past the defenders. Played an alright game so far. As I say that, Bennett. Rooson. Saved by Woodman. It's our first corner of the game. Roberts with the cross. Inside, what a header! Rooson. 1-1, and like I said before after that corner, that lead won't be staying there for long. 1-1. It's all square in the 25th minute. Beautiful cross from Roberts. Now, actually, to be fair, I didn't expect this to go in from there. But Woodman, I don't know what's happened there, mate, but 1-1. How's about that? Which is this one back? Racing. Unlucky. I've just thought of an idea as well. I might turn injuries a little bit up because I feel like they never happen in this game. So just to make it more realistic, I will turn like injuries like at a higher chance. Race inside. Oh my god. Cuts me off from doing my own bloody commentary, and he... Oh wait, that was for the tackle early on Roberts. Don't know how he's missed that, like, he just bloomin' tapped it. Got away with on one right there, like, but the defenders need to do a little bit better. I think I need to do a bit better with trying not to muddle me bloody words up as well. Drive this one out here. Second's been quite good up to now. Quite pleased with the way he's playing. Bennett. Is Pritchard on the wing. Pritchard's not built for the wing, unfortunately. He's only built for the attack and midfield position. But it is 1-1 at half-time. At Deepdale, I should say. Yet again, the bloody stadium should be there, but it's not. Quite mediocre, to be honest. The goal was from a header. It wasn't exactly from open play. It was from a set piece. I mean, Sunderland actually aren't really known for getting goals in set pieces, but as of late in the season so far, they actually have scored 1 or 2 goals from set pieces. So, I am thinking of subbing off Elise just because of that yellow card. I don't really want to risk anything. Pardon me. So, I will be putting on sealed, and as I'm in the settings here, I'm going to turn up injuries on the CPU sliders. Whereabouts are they? They should be on like user sliders or something. There we go. So, injury frequency, severity is just going to keep the same, but frequency is going to go up by 10. Same as the other squad as well. The injuries are going to go up by 10. Just to keep more realistic, because there's barely any injuries ever happen in this game. But Sealed is the only man to come on from the second half. And Let's just see how this next 45 minutes plays out. Bennett. Pritchard. Roosen. Neil. Neil inside. Neil. Saved. Straight at Woodman. No angle on it at all. Get this back though. Bennett. Roberts. Put this one outside now. Roberts outside the box. Saved by Woodman again. That one is cleared away yet again. However, we do keep it again. Pembele now. Hopefully going to keep him for the Premier League. That's one thing for sure. Got some potential on that lad. Anyway, Roberts. Neil. I've hit a few screamers with him in previous FIFAs, as some of you will know. Well, for those who watch my episodes anyway. There's been a few hundred views on my episodes recently, so I've not anything to complain about that. Pembele now. Outside. Crossed in there. Can't meet whoever's at the back there, but Certain does parry this one out yet again. Certain crosses in. Straight at Woodman. Roberts. Pritchard. Bit of an open thing there. Neil. Goes out for a corner. I'm pretty sure I've brought on 5 and took off 5 here. I can't remember some of the names. I know Clark's taken this, so definitely brought him on. That corner's quite short. Sealed. Loses it. I don't know what the hell happened there, like, but hopefully we can get this one retained. I'm going to switch to an ultra attacking position now. Sealed. Straight to his legs. Ballard though, absolute wall. Prevents that from going past our defence. I don't know what just happened there with Roberts, but he tackled him quite well. Going to get this back to their goalkeeper. Woodman's going to clear it, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. Clark. Over to Certain. Come again, another late winner. Could it be another Certain cross? To Burstow. Oh, man. Could have had deja vu there for 2 seconds. However, it wouldn't seem to be. Job. Brilliant tackle, Job. Can we get this? Oh, that might have been just offside there. I should have really chipped it over the defender instead of trying to pass that one. But, oh, 9. Brilliant tackle. Can we grab a late winner? Clark. Burstow. Back to Clark. I'm going to have to parry this one out again. Sealed. Oh, Echo loses it. I'm trying to play it more out instead of going straight in. I'm trying to take my time. Oh, no. Preston. On the counter, the cross. Headed. Saved by Patterson. Come on, can we get a late one? Or is it too late? Full time. Little bit disappointing, but you know, you can't win them all. That's what they all say, I suppose. 1-1 at full time. I can't lie, we should have definitely won that game, but at the end of the day, we're probably still top of the table. I hope we're still top of the table. Yeah, we're top of the table, up there with Southampton, Ipswich and Watford. We're a 4-way tie, so not everyone's won all their games so far. Unless there's a club which hasn't, you know, played yet, but no. Not one club has won every game so far. So, looking at the table anyway, as we're on here, obviously 4-way tie between the top 4 clubs right now, Southampton, Ipswich, Watford, Sunderland. Millwall and West Brom creeping into the playoff spot so far with 3 games in. Leeds are in 8th, sort of disappointing. With even more disappointing though is the fact that Leicester have actually lost a game. I wonder who they lost their game against. I mean, oh wait, it definitely wasn't us or anything in the first episode. Yeah, wonder who they lost their game to. Anyway, looking down, I don't really look at the mid-table teams to be fair as such, but Norwich are in 24th, Blackburn are in 23rd, and Plymouth are in 22nd. Now, I can't lie, all three of them teams have had good seasons so far, I would say, so I don't know how them three are down there so far. Coventry, 21st, Hull, 20th. Hull's had a good season so far, so... Yeah, that's sort of not exactly the same. Middlesbrough are in 9th, and right now they're in bloody 22nd or something like that, so... They've clearly put their gears in check. So, as I said in the previous game, I'll probably simulate the game against QPR, and then I'll probably look to possibly sign someone. I can't make a guarantee on that, but I might be signing someone. Right. Roberts to right wing goes up 2. That is quite pleasing to see, considering he is our starting wing, and he's definitely not going to get switched up for anyone. I mean, Abdullah Barr's on the bench, but I mean, come on, Patrick Roberts is 73 at this point. I mean, unfortunately, with the development plan, you know, he's older, so he doesn't have that much potential anymore. 84 weeks till the next time he goes up, so again, not ideal, but you know, at the end of the day, that does happen with a lot of these players on this game. Similar to Luke O'Nien, he'll probably stop going up after this one in 6 weeks. He'll be 70, probably maxed out at 70. But the good thing is about Sunderland, though, a lot of these players have got potential, which is great, because it means that, you know, most of them can probably play in the Premier League. Patterson will definitely be starting in the Premier League, I would say, depending what signings we make. But speaking of signings, I'm going to advance to this game of... no, do you know, you're not getting Bishop for a 2-year loan, because he's our backup goalkeeper and we do need him. As I was saying, I'm pretty sure that I can check the scout report now to see if there's any biz about potential strikers we could be signing. Now, Freiburg want Bellingham. I'm just telling you right now, that's not happening. Burstow, 540k. I honestly don't see that happening for Ross County. I mean, to be realistic, he should be like only on a year loan from Chelsea, but he's not for us. He's on a contract for some reason. But anyways, I'll just quick sim this game now. Do I really want to change this up? I'll just put Hume on for Pembele. I'll put Barr on for Roberts, and I will. You know what? I'll slot on Triantis for Elise here. Let's just see how that goes. Echo will go on for Pritchard, actually. So we'll just quick sim this. Can we get the win? We can get the win, and Clark scores 2 goals. So that is a good way to sort of end the last match of the episode. And yeah, that actually puts us in first, or it keeps us in first, I should say. I'm going to quickly check the scout report. Joel Haynes, I think that was him. Right, so we do have a few strikers on the shortlist, so from what I can see, I mean, Obafemi looks alright, but he is 23. I sort of want to look for someone who's like 24, 20, sorry, not 24, 22, 21-ish. Definitely not going to be available to sign Darwin Núñez. There's no way that's happening. Oh, Reece, he was actually who we just played against. He played shocking, to be fair, because he missed that sitter. I don't know why it's coming up with a bunch of nonsense on here. I don't know why. Keane Lewis Potter, he seems a canny decent player. A lot of these are just wingers, though. I mean, Asaku. Did I not sign him last game? I feel like I did. I feel like I definitely... Fatawu, yeah, that sounds familiar. I must have definitely signed him then. I know Raksaki was, actually, he was rumoured to be playing for us, actually, but on loan, but it wasn't meant to be, I suppose. Well, there's nothing which, like, tickles my fancy so far. I'm just going to, actually, I should probably just send the scout out to... I might do Germany. Germany seems like a good place to scout players. Or maybe it's Belgium, actually. Belgium... no, you know what? We'll do Ligue 1, actually. Ligue 1 should be a good place to scout. I'm going to quickly set the instructions for this particular scout. Yeah, I'll just do attacker, actually. Yet again, we need a young attacker. Not Mason Greenwood, of course. But, you know. The overall condition... First team quality really is what we're looking for. We've got 7 mil, might as well spend it while we can. Right. That'll do for today's episode, as I'm going to take a short break now. So we do finish this episode in first place, which is ideal, and we do play against a top tier side, Watford, in our next episode. So hopefully you all be looking forward to that. I've been Bex Games, and thank you for watching today's episode of the Sunderland Career Mode. Goodbye.